Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is K Novak here with BattleTech on release day. This does not mean I'm back to doing videos. I'm still kind of busy, but I just had to play this and record it for you guys. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit out of practice with the Let's Play thing, and on top of that, I damaged my voice again. And actually, a couple of weeks ago, I just recovered, and I actually lost my voice for about 6 weeks. Yeah, that bad. But anyways, BattleTech couldn't resist, and the last video I did was BattleTech oriented or MechWarrior oriented, and this is all part of that universe, and I'm really excited. I'm pretty much playing this blind. I haven't seen any of the new videos that have been coming out other than the preview alpha videos that they had a while ago. But anyways, whatever, let's get rolling.
I am Kamea of House Urano, High Lady of the Oregon Reach, Protector of Coromadir, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there. My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times, about the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great mech warriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps. I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day. Hiring you. I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it, that's up to you.
Alright, intro video there. I'm not sure if that's a sort of like post-campaign type deal and we're going back in time and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, I'm going to read this to you. Welcome to Oregon Reach. The Oregon Reach is a small kingdom in the rimward periphery, a region of space that lies at the outskirts of the more densely colonized inner sphere. It is home to the Oregon Coalition, a federation organized around a parliamentary monarchy and ruled by the Urano family. For three generations under the rule of House Urano, the Oregon Coalition has remained a relatively peaceful corner of the periphery. It is here your story begins. Alright, so this is probably the last time I'm going to read stuff, because obviously that didn't go too well. But anyways, that's the gist of it. I'll leave it here so you guys can read it. But let's click next and see what happens. Oh, so this is like a little setup thing. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and set it up. I'm not going to really read this stuff or explain the stuff on a video, but I will choose something and then I'll explain it. Alright, I'm back. I have decided to go with something a little weird. The Magistracy of Canopus, and I can't even pronounce that. These are the typical, these are the main houses. If you know BattleTech Mech Warrior lore, I would have generally picked Kurita, but I just didn't feel like it. This is blind, so I have no idea what's going on. But I do want to point something out that's kind of interesting. I don't know where this happens in history, the game itself, but it mentions Alexander Kerensky, which is spoiler alert. He is the precursor, the progenitor of the clans, and this deep periphery is supposedly the region he went through as he escaped the inner sphere, the actual known whatever galaxy or collection of galaxies or whatever, and as he left for exile. So that's interesting. I don't know why they kind of put it there. I'm tempted to pick this, but decided not to because it seems like a wild card. So I'm gonna go with this because I'm a bit of a tactician. I think I play a little bit slow, I think, and I do a little bit of strategy. And also it makes sense story-wise because it's the RimWorld periphery, I guess, from the text before. It seems to make sense from a story perspective that I'm from there, maybe as a mercenary or whatever. I don't care, I'm just playing. But anyways, the main reason is because of text. I don't know if this actually affects gameplay, but if it does, at least hopefully I get some interesting tactics I can use. Alright, let's see what's next. You are of noble birth. Whoa. Alright. Though immigrants to the... Alright, I'll let you guys read this on your own and not have to sit through and listen to me stumble over all these words. Okay, so it was an uneventful life, and I inherited an old battle mech. Cool beans. Oh my god. Okay. Until the day after your 16th birthday. That guy in the picture didn't look like 16, but okay. I was exiled, struck out on my own, family went bankrupt, family died in an accident, your family was betrayed. Each of this has I guess some sort of buff or benefits for the mech warrior, so I'm going to go through each one and look through it, but this looks like +1 gunnery, +1 tactics. Okay, let me read this on my own first, and then I'll come back and explain it. Alright, I'm back. I've gone through all of these, and I kinda still on the fence about some of these, but I do definitely want tactics. So here, tactics gives... Man, these are not going to make sense to you guys if you're playing blind, but basically you can shoot better. Something called shot opportunities. I think that means like if I can aim at certain parts of the mech, the battle mech bodies, headshots, disable the arms or whatever, that would be good for me. Gunnery is not bad either, but I'm not sure if I want that or piloting. Depends on how I decide to play in the end. Increases melee hit chance and base sprint distances. So basically what for me I would like is to, if I choose this, is to sprint and get in close, since my starting blackjack mech is equipped for both long and close range, so that means medium I'm probably kind of weak. I've not played a blackjack, so I don't know, and I haven't played it in this game, as I've mentioned before many times. So I'm kind of waffling over some of these. Guts is, what is guts? Heat, recoil. So your mechs, if they shoot too much or use too much energy or whatever, they can produce heat and then they can overheat, and that can shut down a mech, which definitely is not something you want to do. And that's one of the challenges in the battle mech universe, is that you want to manage your heat. let's see. I don't care for that. My family was betrayed. Sounds so dramatic, but I probably... Gunnery is nice. You were exiled. I don't like this the fact that I was exiled at 16. I mean, what did I do that that made me go into exile? Piloting might be cool, but I tend to be more of a sniper type character because it plays into tactics well. Piloting may... You know what? I am going to go with exile. I'm not exiled. I'm not the type of guy who goes into exile. Maybe self-exile, but... We'll say... Oh my goodness, another screen. So, same as usual. I'll go through this on my own, check it out, and then I'll get back to you guys. Alright, I'm back. So, we'll go through this again. Basically, +1 gunnery. Guts. Gunnery. Tactics, which is kind of what I'm looking for. Frontier, freelancer, kind of basically go solo. Tactics again. Piloting is kind of cool, but I prefer tactics. So it would be a choice between these two. Inner Sphere Mercenary, I guess story-wise it would make sense because I think from what I understand the story is going to revolve around a mercenary group, and in theory, if I've been a mercenary before, might have some skills I can bring to the game, at least from the business point of view. Yeah, a bit of my real life seeping in, but anyways, Frontier Freelancer is kind of the same except you're a lone wolf. I mean, whatever. I'm just gonna go for the mercenary just because it makes sense for the story, but I think both, it's just something that you can add this stat to. Alright, probably gonna have another background thingy. Okay, until years later you cross path with Raju Mastiff. That's a dog, right? Montgomery once again. I'll let you guys read the rest. Alright, so this is actually kind of important. Basically, I was the last survivor of my unit, and Raju's Lance, which means his unit, happened to be on patrol nearby, rescued me. Remember, this is the guy who mentored me when I was a kid, and now he's kind of offered me to be a guard for House Arano, which is that lady from the beginning cinematic. So anyways, here we are. Hopefully, next is probably appearance and call sign. Let me randomize the wrestler now. Shakespeare. Okay, maybe let's not randomize. That's pretty bad. Rose. Wait a second. Oh, it's because am I a girl in this? These are all female characters. I mean, not that I mind, but I do like to play as a female character. Don't read too much into it. I just whatever. Let's see. Alright, I'm not gonna waste your time trying to waffle between options. I'll set things up and then I'll explain as usual why I set things up. Alright guys, I'm back. I seriously sat through this for I think 30 or 40 minutes trying to figure out what to do. Decided to go with a female because none of these in the male versions didn't look very good. But I found out you can customize, so I did customize a little bit. If you've seen my other Let's Plays, you know I tend to have a female character with red hair. I don't know why, but always tends to be that way. So anyways, you can see there's a bunch of options. You can even change the camera angle, which is kind of cool. I've not seen that before. But anyways, we're gonna go with this. Yes, discard changes. Noah Zoe. Picked a random last name, and I thought that was pretty cool. It's a Chinese name, I think. I couldn't find a good call sign, so I picked Exile. Last Exile, because she was exiled. Yeah. Last Exile is just do a Google search. It should be safe for work, but no guarantees. Next, all right, pronoun she. They had a pronoun which was they, but they didn't have a pronoun which was it. So I don't know. 3 gunnery, that's good. Piloting 2, pretty good, decent enough. Tactics 4, which is great. So guts, I don't care. Okay, so let's go ahead and confirm this and see what it brings us to. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to escort this lady. Lady Arano, like literally she's a lady, I think. Alright, we're gonna begin mission.
Command interface initiated.
Cool beans. Okay, it's like a tutorial mission. Okay, so it kind of disappeared really quick. Q and E to rotate. Okay. Alright, now you can disappear. Okay, last Exile, I had the Espinosa refit yards, rushed repairs on your blackjack. Looks like it's all in one piece. Okay, but we should run some diagnostics on it just to be sure. Standard field tests, you know the drill. I thought this had voiceovers. But anyways, continue. More importantly, though, I want to tell you more about the job I brought you out here to do. Now do me a favor and get that mech moving. So let's see if there's any kinks in the actuators. Blah blah blah. That's all I hear. Okay, I don't like the profile.
I'll come right out and say it, kid. I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's gonna be more to this job than escort duty.
Great. But I'm glad he's got that voiceover so I don't have to read anymore. What am I supposed to do? Move your mouse to the indicated point. Click once to select where you wish to move. Click again to choose. What? Move your mouse. Alright guys, bear with me. I'm gonna be a bit slow. I think click again to choose which direction. Okay. Is that okay. But I don't know. Okay. So cool beans. Oh, come on. Where's the voiceover? I brought you here because there's something wrong in the capital. It's been too quiet since High Lord Tamati's okay, whatever, funeral, and I'm worried about Lady Kamiya's safety during her coronation procession. Anyway, looks like your actuators check out. Let's conduct a weapon test. Target one of those burnt out old urban mechs and open fire. Okie doke.
Like I was saying, I can't prove anything. But my gut tells me something's off. And a warrior trusts their instincts.
Okay. So, I do not know why the voiceover only works sometimes and not the other times. Maybe that was a last minute thing. Okay, so what do I do? You can see it looks a bit complex. So select target with your mouse or press tab to cycle between targets. Ooh, cool. Okay. And I guess I can pick certain points, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to go ahead and just... Can I fire?
Enemy mech destroyed.
Good shot. Your guns are in working order at least. Alright, so mechs are not cheap. And I just blew up a mech. I've been training Lady Arana since she was 14 years old. She can be naive at times and proud, but I have no doubt that she'll be a just and effective ruler. It's on us to see her safely to Corgia City. I'll rest easier once she's in the capital, with her cousin Victoria by her side. Lady Victoria, well, she's only been training under me for a single reason, but she's already shaped herself into one of the strongest mech warriors I've ever seen. Reminds me a lot of you, truth be told. And guess what? I got exiled. Anyway, we should run a check on your targeting computer. You see the drone over there, the one moving through the tree line? No, I don't. Put some heart on it for me, and then when it turns, take it out with a rear angle shot. After it's down, we'll keep moving. Okay.
Kamea's like a daughter to me. And her late father, High Lord Tamati, was a good friend.
I wish they would be consistent and just talk like the entire time. Okay, so fire the target in the force. This, right? Why can't I select it? Okay. Yeah, I'm such a noob.
All weapons committed.
Victoria pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamea since they were kids. Aside from you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight.
Alright, so usually I would have to worry about heat, and I would have to be selective about what I choose to shoot. But I guess it's a tutorial mission, so I'm gonna hit this guy in the rear. Oh ho ho. Wait, am I selecting that? Or do I select something else? Okay, whatever.
All weapons committed. Enemy unit destroyed.
Ah, nice shot. Now, I don't know how familiar you are with Oregon politics, but the Reach was badly shaken by High Lord Tamati's death. It needs a smooth transfer of power, and Kamea belongs on the Cormorant throne. Go ahead and fire up your jump jets, kid. I want to see you descend this cliff face and aim for that patch. I want to see you descend this cliff face. Aim for that patch of ground here near the edge of the lake. Okay. Yeah. Is it an auto thing, or do I have to select it in future?
Engaging jump jets.
Cool.
Enemy detected.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Jump jets build a lot of heat, and that was more than your engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
Okay. Well, now I can't see anything. Plasma leak detected. Jump jet malfunction. Jump jet systems damaged. System inoperable until repaired. Oh, for the love of all the gods. This is what I get for insisting on a rush job. Not that I had much of a choice. The Espinosa refit yards were backlogged like you wouldn't believe it. It looked like they were trying to process every single Royal Guard mech in time for the coronation. Uh-huh. There isn't any time to get your jets replaced, so we're going to have to make do without him. That's fine. Go ahead and take that mech down with a melee attack. I want to be sure nothing else is going to break down on your blackjack before we take it out on the Comrade Road. Okay. Click the melee targeting reticle on the enemy, or press V to cycle through melee targets. And then click the attack button. Okay. First of all, okay. Is it going to melee, or I guess it will? I don't know how you melee. There's no arms.
Missile attack.
Oh. Good hit. Yeah, with my head. At least that's solid. Alright, one last test. I want you to take your blackjack up to a sprint and invade my attack.
Push that engine, kid. If something goes wrong today, I want to know that your mech can maneuver.
Okay. So it's selecting it for me. What do I do? Sprint. Sprint and face him, or no, that doesn't make sense, but whatever. Run, little fatty. So it's a good thing I faced him, because my back armor would be more vulnerable. Congratulations, Last Exile. Your blackjack's as combat ready as it can be given the circumstances. For what it's worth, I hope that my suspicions turn out to be unfounded and we end the day having a good laugh about what a paranoid old man I've become. But if not, then I know that you'll be ready. Alright, it's time to move out. Lady Arano is waiting for us at the mech bay. Okay.
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
Oh, it didn't do an automatic thing. Okay, so thought it would cut to a cutscene, but I guess not. What I'm gonna do is sprint. Where's the mech bay? Okay. Come on. Cannot sprint there. I will face this away, just in case someone comes in from there. He is facing the front, so should be able to cover my back. Last Exile, allow me to introduce Camille Arano, the soon-to-be High Lady of Oregon, of the Oregon Coalition. I keep on wanting to say Oregon, like, you know, the state. Is Lady Victoria on this channel? For the time being, my father has summoned me to the Picton docks. I have a fleet inspection and a tour of the family refit yards. Excuse me. Refit yards to preside over before the coronation. Behold the responsibilities of a noble daughter. A fount of tedium that never runs dry. Okay. I know the feeling, cousin. By this time tomorrow, I'll be responsible for the entire reach. Give my best to your father, and don't be late for the tourney. The gambling nuns are already taking bets on how long it'll take me to cripple that customized monstrosity you pilot. Well, ha ha ha. Bold words, cousin, but the only victory they'll be celebrating is mine. You may be ascending the throne today, but my Kaga is more than a match for the family heirloom that you call BattleTech. And in the arena, I reign supreme. Oh, voiceovers, where are you? Chuckling. Yeah, I'm not gonna chuckle. We'll see, cousin. We'll see. At any rate, I will see you at the tourney grounds. Sir Raju, I'm ready to go when you are. Overland, along the Comrade Road, as is the Arano tradition. Aye, Camille, we'll get you there in one piece. Last Exile, following behind me. And remember what I told you. Oh wait, it's not done?
Mission successful.
Okay, good. I don't know if I should end it here, guys, because I kind of wanted to do a one mission type thing, but it seems to me that it kind of leaves you guys hanging on the story. So I might continue. We'll see.
I remember the Oregon Reach of old, the time of the Great Expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters, and the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Orana will not act, someone must. I know what I'm asking of you. You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it quits for now. I know that mission was kind of short and I was such a noob, but the story may be left hanging, but that cinematic kind of ends it on an interesting endpoint, so we're not totally lost, we're not totally wanting. It's kind of like that cliffhanger type thing, but not so blatantly like cut in half. And I think it will leave the next mission for next time, because it might be a long one. It might actually it might actually take some time to go through my actions and whatnot, instead of just following a tutorial. So anyways, thanks guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all much appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one.